My name is Kazimboya Wase Sharifa. I'm here by presenting my research project about the effectiveness of electronic media in football sport journalism in Rwanda. And my case study was Rwanda Premier League. I managed to interview some big characters in sport here in Rwanda, and they get to give us some interview, the importance of Rwanda Premier League.
TV broadcasting has got a lot of importance, mostly when we take the case of the Rwandan media platform. Actually, when we are talking of broadcasting, that means we are taking, let's take an example of football, because Azam TV is mostly in football. So when you're talking of broadcasting, it means we're taking the Rwandan football beyond the borders. So this has a big impact on either sides, for players, for the federation, for the Rwandan in general. As in, people will not be just seen within the country, rather outside. So this will have an impact even on the players while on the field while playing. They will know that we are not just being seen by people in the stadium, rather we are seen by people outside the stadium and even outside this country. So for those with the plan of becoming professionals and playing from outside the country, they know definitely that scouts or other major players in the world in football, they are looking and they are watching them. So this will definitely benefit not only the players but also the teams, because in case one or two of these players is getting out of the country, so definitely financially the team is also benefiting. But at the same time, the country is also benefiting, because as we are getting more professional players, this will also impact our national team and of course our clubs.
So how like urakoze
challenges are there in electronic media. The first one, and I'll say the major one, is the mindset. Because starting from those in the field, in the industry, but also the public, Rwandans in general, when it comes to understanding the new move of the media electronically, they don't all get this right. Let me give an example. People used to watch a TV in their homes just by putting up an antenna, and that's it. But today, when you're telling someone you got to buy a decoder and buy a subscription to get channels, it's very difficult for a Rwandan to understand this. But of course, it's a challenge that will always come with a change from the old style we used to have to the new electronic style, which I think will come with time. Not only that, this also comes in line now with people in the field, in the industry. Electronic media means you've got to use the new technologies. So some of the local media will need to make a move to the electronic media, but still using the old style, which doesn't match. So it's also another challenge that at the end of the day, the end product will come out not exactly as it's supposed to be coming out. But I think with time, this is a challenge that will be overcome. And as people get experience from other international media that have been in the field for quite some time, so I believe we'll get to that. And another advantage, at least that will help us to overcome this, is now everything is online. So you don't need to make a trip to Europe or America to get new experience. Just from wherever you are watching online, this will give you a challenge actually to overcome your own challenges. So I'm sure it's a challenge that we have right now, but in a few years we won't be talking otherwise.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand up, raise our hands and say, for Chan. Let's support our teams and enjoy African football.
Azamu Premier League kwanza kuba Azamu urumva ni kampani yadufashije kuzamura Premier League urumva uri umukinnyi ukina muri Azamu Premier League kuko ni agaciro kwanza ku mukinnyi mbere nta zina yagiraga kuza kwita Azamu urumva nanjye numva ko ninashaka na kwanza ifite izina ibyo umuntu azishiramo nyinshi cyane kuko kwanza Azamu Premier League igaragara mu rwego mpuzamahanga no muri East Africa wayibona ku buryo no kugira performance ishobora kugutwara ku yindi level harimo nko kujya mu makipe arusha ayahanga mu Rwanda haba ubushobozi haba ku rwego mpuzamahanga nka za Yanga, Simba n'izindi zose.
Electronic media is a big source of mass communication. It produces a direct effect on common people. It's a great source of providing entertainment. Through the media, sport today are presented with electrifying beauty. This makes sport attractive and lucrative.
Because it creates job opportunities for more journalists to get involved in journalism and make their career grow. Most of the journalists that we have in the country have been working on radio, and we all need that experience of working on TV for us to grow and become more experienced. And it also gives a lot more sense to the things that we talk about. Let's say if you have a topic and you're talking about it on radio, yes, it will make sense depending on the talent and the conviction that you have in you, but you also need to show, you also need to give images to make a lot more sense in the topic that you are having. So I believe TV broadcasting is more important to make more sense for a journalist.
African National Championship. Bose bahatanira kwitwara.
The messages he gave the team were that they should keep trying, they should keep working, to not be, afraid of any game, and that as long as they go out and give 100% effort, that regardless of whether we win or lose any game, that as long as we go out and give everything, then that is all that can be requested, and nobody could blame them for mistakes or anything if they've given everything and they've worked honestly and with good integrity. So we thank him for taking the time today, and it really does add further motivation to the players to go into the game on Saturday against our neighbours, the DR Congo. And
are the days when the fans used to wait till the next day to read about the outcome of the match in the newspapers. Now news is so immediate. The minute delay in presenting it, it will make it old. Today we have reached a stage where we want more money, more information, more luxury, more of everything. This holds good for news as well as in sports. We want instant score updates, immediate photographs of the match. Sport broadcasting have become an assembly line of innovation, churning out news features that enhance the viewing experience and bring fans even closer to their teams, to their player during this championship of Azam Rwanda Premier League.
Akanjoro kava murakazi. Kano kana.
Ako baretse ako sawa kabisa.
Mushaka ko urumva byitangiza.
Electronic media as a tool of mass communication, it's really important to both sides, either on the player who will go on an international level, as well as to the fan who will not get that time to go and watch the match live at the stadium, who will be watching the match live on the TV, on the Azam TV. Thank you for watching.
It's a party hall of African Nation Championship. It's a fire burning on beaches for the land of thousand hills. We welcome you all home. Africa's best. Rwanda, the motherland, you make an exception. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all stand up, raise our hands and say, oh well, for Chan. Let's support our teams and enjoy African football.
Yamurakaza neza mu Rwanda rwa Gasabo tubategeye yombi mu rw'imisozi igihumbi ni African National Championship bose bahatanira kwitwara Rwanda rw'ibiyaga n'ibirunga ibihugu 15 iwacu mugubwe neza mu gicumbi cy'umutuzo umucyo no kwidagadura